Hi guys, and welcome back to the HowMuchTech channel. Where did all the cute little smartphones go? Remember those compact phones that used to be everywhere, the 5-inchers? Now, they're slowly being replaced by these bigger, taller phones we once used to call phablets. Even the few survivors, like the iPhone mini, are kind of fading away. Big players like Apple and Samsung keep launching these huge phones that aren't exactly handy for folks with smaller hands or those who just want something pocket-sized. But it's still possible to find small, good phones that fit in your hand, give you all the features you want, and generally don't break the bank. All product links mentioned in this video are in the description below, so if you're ready, let's get started. Number 5. ASUS Zenfone 10. Most small Android phones can't be called small by the same definition we had just 5 years ago. But the ASUS Zenfone 10 eschews that thought and delivers a true one-handed experience. Even the side-mounted fingerprint sensor can be used to scroll content on the screen, enabling new ways of one-handed use that aren't often seen. In addition to that, ASUS packed a big, huge battery inside, as well as the latest Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 2. That means you're going to get the best performance from an Android phone right now, and battery life that'll make you wonder what sort of voodoo magic ASUS worked on the phone. 2-day battery life is normal with the Zenfone 10, and that's almost hard to believe when a phone is this fast. ASUS also packed in some truly superb cameras, plus a 3.5mm headphone jack on board, making us wonder why other OEMs can't get their act together and include one. All in all, the Zenfone 10 offers a great overall experience. Number 4. Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 5. If there's any one specific reason to get a foldable phone, it's to fit a bigger display in an actual pocketable form factor. That's precisely why the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 5 is the best foldable phone for fans of smaller phones. Case in point, it might have a giant 6.7-inch display on the inside, which is anything but small or pocketable, but the Flip 4 folds in half when you're done with it, giving you the convenience of a small phone size and a big screen when you need it. With this phone, Samsung also boosted the size of the cover display, so you now get the 6.7-inch inner screen and a vibrant 3.4-inch AMOLED panel with its own 60Hz refresh rate. The Z Flip 5 also boasts a much stronger hinge than its predecessor, so the foldable phone can now be unfolded totally flat on a surface. Plus, the new Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 processor makes everything about the phone better, including the camera experience. Aside from those changes, the phone is largely the same when you compare the Z Flip 5 and the Z Flip 4, and that's a good thing. With the Z Flip 5, Samsung has continued to choose refinement over dramatic transformation. Choose this phone, and you'll be getting one of the most enjoyable and unique small phone experiences around. Number 3. Google Pixel 7a. Google's Pixel A series has long been a value leader since the series was introduced. While most A series phones have been on the smaller side, they often pair the diminutive size and price with equally diminutive specs. This time around, however, the Pixel 7a can be considered a value flagship phone that also doubles as the best small phone you can buy. Every time I pick up the phone and use it, I marvel at how this phone only costs $500 and yet feels so darn premium in every way. The processor inside is the same one in the more expensive Google Pixel 7 and Pixel 7 Pro, offering the same advanced camera features as those Pixel phones. In addition to the Pixel 7a hosting the best camera hardware on any A-series model to date, the Tensor G2 processor also ensures that the photos you capture are crystal clear every time. Google has long been a master at this, but took it to the next level with the G2, which offers face unblur technology, automatically capturing crisp faces even when there's movement. Number 2. Samsung Galaxy S24. While the larger Galaxy S24 Ultra steals much of the spotlight for Samsung's latest S24 generation of phones, the base Galaxy S24 is still an excellent phone with most of the bigger phone's best features. The Galaxy S24 looks an awful lot like the outgoing S23, but when it comes to being a small phone, it's made a few nice upgrades. First, the screen is slightly larger at 6.2 inches, with no more than 1 millimeter in additional width. In fact, the phone is ever so slightly shorter than the previous model. Another upgrade comes with the battery, which gets a shot in the arm to take it from 3,900 mAh to 4,000 mAh, with support for 25-watt wired charging and 15-watt wireless charging. The camera system is led by the tried-and-true 50-megapixel sensor, with a 10-megapixel telephoto and a 12-megapixel ultra-wide camera helping out. Be careful when buying an international model, as some are fitted with the Exynos 2400 SoC, which is a solid chip, but not as capable as the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 fitted to the US model. Number 1. iPhone 13 mini. Apple continued the small phone legacy laid down by the iPhone 12 mini with the iPhone 13 mini. This little handset is very powerful, thanks to the new A15 Bionic chip. There's nothing it can't handle, all while being easily pocketed or used one-handed. The 5.4-inch OLED display is still crisp, with excellent colors and viewing angles. Compared to the iPhone 12 mini, Apple kept the 13 mini's design the same, but improved the battery life. The cameras also got an upgrade. Both the 12-megapixel wide-angle main and 12-megapixel ultra-wide cameras now feature larger sensors that let in more light. The ultra-wide also has autofocus now. But also new this year are cinematic modes and photographic styles. The former lets you record portrait videos with a dynamically shifting focus for that artistic look. Photographic styles are basically real-time filters that you can test out while you're aiming the camera, letting you capture photos that match your personal taste. We love the iPhone 13 mini's compact frame and impressive power. It's perfect for people who want a small phone with powerful hardware and great creative capabilities. I hope you like this video. I have tried my best to provide accurate information about the products that are available on the market so that you can pick the correct product for your purpose. If you have any questions or suggestions, please comment down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.